There's this United States Senator, Johnny K. Ernst. He was kind of saying something similar to something I've always said on this page about project management, and it's on your screen there. And one thing that stood out for me was that project management is common sense. So I've said it multiple times. It is more common sense than anything you can think of. It is more of common sense. If you have common sense, then you will thrive. Not you can, you will thrive in project management. Though we always say common sense is not common. And I think that's true. Because after doing something for over 10 years, over a decade, yeah, I understand the skills, I apply the skills, but what has worked most times for me is common sense. And I can give you examples. So let's take risk management as an example. The chances that something could go wrong, the likelihood or the probability of something going wrong or something going well that we can exploit, we can take advantage of. In our personal lives, let's say someone promised me a gift of £50 or £100, and I'm running late to get to the person to collect the money, will it be common sense for me to take a taxi of £100 to get a gift of £50? Will that be common sense? No. Or will it be common sense for me to take a taxi of £200 to collect a gift of £100? The answer is no, that's not common sense. And that's what project management is all about. Yeah, if there are risks, that's why we assess risks, to see what is the likelihood of the risk happening, and when it happens, what's the impact, the probability and the impact of the risk happening. So if the impact of a risk is £1 million, and we would have to spend £2 million to mitigate the risk, there's no point mitigating the risk. But if the impact is £1 million and we spend £100,000, then we can consider or highly likely to do things to spend the money, the resources, to deploy the resources to mitigate that risk. That's common sense. But in project management, we call it risk management. So if you have never done project management and you're in an environment where you need to make a decision, just use common sense. Just use common sense. Just think, what is the common sense thing to do in this situation? So we use so many different names and acronyms and jargons and things in project management, but it is mostly common sense. Planning. We plan in almost every aspect of our lives. If someone is pregnant, we can even liken project management to pregnancy. If someone is pregnant, you will start buying things for the baby. You're planning ahead. Start buying things, start planning. People prepare the room or where the cot the baby will be sleeping in. You start planning different work patterns, start planning towards maternity leave and things like that, paternity leave. That is planning. It's just common sense. So we can say the birth of the baby is the birth of the product that the project is delivering. We even call it delivery. So so delivery of a project, delivery of a baby. So project management is just common sense. So don't let the jargons discourage you. Don't let the jargons scare you off. There are people that have just been working in their fields for years, and they've just been accidental project management professionals, and they do very well because it is common sense. Yeah, they might not be able to use the tools, which tools can be learnt in days. They might not know the jargons, but they know what good looks like. They know what good looks like. They know what the outcome, they know the outcome they want. They know what they want to achieve. So it is mostly common sense. A lot of people do a lot of projects in their lives, but when it comes into project management, they think that they cannot do it. You can. You might just need a little bit of support, but get into the role, it is common sense. Yeah, I'll leave you there with my rant, and then I'll see you on the other side. Cheers. Bye-bye.